it's on the docket to do. My point is, it's a fallacy, just like a lot of other things that we've been told. Okay. So with that being said, you know, we have to, remember these things when we talking about LeVar Ball and how he wants to manage or micromanage, whatever you want to say, his sons. I don't know how many of y'all know how many agents, sports agents, never played anything in their life, who got their kids, not only their grandkids, living off of these Negroes that are running up and down the field. They are actually have something to pass down from another man's sweat and tears. But when the slave sweat and tears won't even allow him to have an inheritance to pass on. Not only for one, he hasn't been educated about how. Not only that, too, they make them sign a certain amount of money just to use them to get into the game. That it's already kind of ignorance controlled. So that's why I got to throw this in there. I respect LeBron James, because LeBron James has done things a little unorthodox. And that's why, what's his name? Phil Jackson could call him his posse, because he don't want to respect them as men. Because LeBron, he went to college. I mean, he didn't go to college, but he made sure all his homies did. Okay? So now that they're agents in a sports team, a sports agency, they're in direct competition with these other sports and agents and things like that. So that's a start, and that's a good thing. But what has to happen is more of us are going to have to start seeing ourselves. It's not just anything to be in the house with your kids. I mean, that's fine. But as men and women, we got to start thinking about legacy, because these people have cut us out of our own finances. They have stolen all of our wealth, and we only got 2% and they got 98% of the wealth. Now, those numbers just are mind-boggling. So when you get a few African Americans that go through and they make a considerable amount of money, even millions, a lot of them don't know how to keep it, can't sustain that lifestyle. They can't even sustain they can't even believe what has happened to them, pretty much, because they've been plucked out of these ghettos. They get a little refresher course, not long, once they come into the NBA. Nobody's telling them how they should. They're not taught about money from day one and the things that can happen to them, just like maybe their counterpart. They're just taught how to feed the machine and not taught how to be the machine. So what I see LeVar Ball doing is something that I want to commend him for. He is not being a spokesperson for Nike, because if Nike pays me $80 million, how much do they get? So if I create my own, then Nike is a company, Big Baller Brand is a company that my great grandkids, just like the generational wealth that these folks have stolen from us and are passing down to their children, no different. But people want to be mad at LeVar Ball because he has the vision to do it. How crazy is that? It's showing me that this is a group of people that don't want you to have nothing. In my opinion, they don't want you to do nothing but think, act, walk, talk, feel like a slave. I'm fine with you like that. The minute you say I'm not okay with this oppression, I'm not okay with feeling like you are getting all this off of me and making me feel as if I'm I'm an afterthought, this master-slave relationship I'm not liking no more, then I'm a problem. In my mind, I don't know about y'all, but in my mind, something is totally, it's not logical. But we have to build some wealth. And so if this is what we got to do, and if this is how we got to roll right now, then I would think that most black folks should feel the way LeVar feels about his family, no matter what you have. If it's a job or if it's a hustle, you have to start thinking about, how can I leave my baby something? Okay? And while I'm fighting to get what belongs to me. It's a necessary thing going in this 21st century, you guys. It's got to happen. It ain't going to happen in my lifetime. But I want to see it in my grandbaby's lifetime. Okay? Because my great-great-grandmama and them, they owed something. And I want them to collect. I won't be here to see it. But I know that if not, if we keep going the way we are, then this is a genocidal type of environment that we're living in. Okay? So, I want to give a shout out again to LeVar Ball. And lastly, I got to mention this, and that is Derrick Rose. What do y'all think about Derrick Rose's mental capacity? Because I love Derrick. Do you think he's ready to play ball? Do you think that he is just outside of his element, and that being environmentally weak mentally sometimes can hurt you when opportunities present themselves? I'm just asking. Because I know when you get hurt, that bothers your confidence a lot. I wish Derrick would play because he represents so many people in that, especially in that hood over there. I just wish he continues to play if that's healthy for him. Okay? So, with that being said, I want to know what y'all think about Derrick Rose. Is he going to play? What's going on with him? Because I'm not hearing anything too much about Derrick Rose anymore, other than he said he wasn't going to retire. What's going on with that? All right? Now, I'm going to end it because this video was a little long. I know they're going to break it up in parts because of my subscriber list is not up. So, with that being said, y'all like what you hear, please like, subscribe, and share. And leave your comments below because I'm really interested in what y'all got to think. What y'all think about each one of the things we talked about. I talked about Colin Kaepernick, Muhammad Ali Award, the balls, and also the balls. Wow. And also Derrick Rose. And is he or is he not still playing basketball? All right? Okay, you guys. Talk to you later. Like, subscribe, share. Please hit the notification button and leave your comments below. Thank you.